Before you watch Afonda 2, I suggest you watch this video, first so that you don't lose your mind in the process of watching the film. First of all, director James Cameron announced that he would move the sequel to the cinema before December 2014 after the release of Afonda in 2010. But the fact is that the creation of the film is not easy. It was postponed from the original time to December 2021, but it was postponed again for some reason when it was released. Although it took a long time to confirm the release date, it is now confirmed to be released on December 16, 2022, and Jack and Nadir will return as the main characters. Although there is not much information about the previous trailer, it can be confirmed that the two have their own descendants. The main actor Sam Washington said that Jack and Nadir are extremely important to the movie because this movie is based on family and brings the audience an unprecedented visual experience from the tropical rainforest to the ocean. In addition, in Afonda, Dr. Grace's Sigourney Weaver returns to her role as a beauty. In fact, as early as 2015, Sigourney revealed in a program that she would play a new role in the sequel to Afonda. After years of speculation, Sigourney's specific role in the film was finally revealed. In the drama, she is the daughter of Jack and Nadir. Not only that, but also Stephen Lang played the role of Colonel Carrick. Although the ending of Afonda was hit by Nadir's 2 arrows, it seems that his story has been marked, but the fact is not so. Cameron made it clear as early as 2013 that he will have a major plan in the sequel to Avada Kedavra, which means that his death is not the end, but the beginning of a new plot. He will appear in Avada Kedavra as a new Nami and retain his human form, memory while having some other abilities, so he will be an extremely powerful being in this movie. In addition, after Titanic, Kate Winslet and Camelot will work together again in Avada Kedavra, and Winslet put on a motion capture suit for this sequel and played one of the leaders of the Mecha Ina tribe in the play, Ronar, and this tribe is the common name of the Nami, people who live in the Pandora Ocean. Winslet said in an interview that he was a strong warrior, even though he knew how dangerous it was. He still joined the family army to fight for his family. In addition, in order to play the role of Ronald, Winslet shot many scenes in the water to imitate the ocean. This means that he will learn how to hold his breath in the water for a long time. In the end, Winslet's 7 minutes and 14 seconds of breathing time surpassed Tom Cruise's breathing time in 0.5 seconds, creating the longest record of breathing time in underwater movies. Although there are many actors who died in the last movie, most people either return with a new body or play a completely new role. But Michelle Rodriguez is an exception, because he said in 2015 that he would not participate in Afonda 2. In addition, Chow Dawei, who played the role of Pandora's expert Nomus Payman, will replay this role in Afonda 2. Sipandre is also determined to return as Nadir's mother, and Dilip Rao will return as Dr. Marks, a human scientist. In addition to this, the villain role played by Giovanni Ribisi, Parkasev Ricci, although he died in the last movie, but he still returned to his previous identity in Afonda 2. In addition to the return of these old actors, some new actors have joined the movie with new roles. As you can see from the trailer, the sequel has introduced 7 main young characters, including 4 children of Jack, Nat Yam, Rourke, Tucker Dilly, and Yang Zamals. In addition, there is Cliff Curtis, who plays one of the leaders of Met Cana, Tonawali, Eddie Falk, who plays General Adamol, Dr. Ian, a marine biologist who plays Clement, Dr. Morgan, who plays Yang Zikyong, and Walung, who plays Una Jubilin. He plays an important role in all the successors of Afonda 2. The identity of this role is extremely mysterious. So far, it is not known whether he is a human or a mermaid. When Afonda premiered for the first time in 2009, Cameron said in an interview that he had multiple Afonda sequels and continued to focus on Jack and Nadir. For more than 10 years, he has been working hard to make these sequels because he has tried to integrate some of his passions. As a lover of the ocean, he revealed to the Entertainment Weekly in 2021 that part of the attraction of Afonda 2 is a new element combined with the underwater. World and the movie. In addition, Cameron used technology to further improve the digital 3D projection and enhance the quality of the digital 3D image while increasing the frame rate of the movie. The setting of this movie is that more than 10 years after the end of Afonda's plot, the Jack family will face all kinds of turbulence and how they try to protect each other. But the main plot takes place in the vast ocean of Pandora, and this background helps to introduce the new characters in the story. On the other hand, Cameron hopes to put his own ideas into a sequel, But he has never put his ideas into a sequel. In addition, there are 2 sequels in the 3 sequels of Afonda, 2 that have been shot at different levels, and these sequels have been confirmed to be released by the end of 2020 and will be released soon. And Afonda 4 is currently in production, which means that the legendary story of the planet Pandora does not end with the story of the water, but with another story.